Welcome to this video. My name is Karen and today I'm going to update you how my 30-day challenge has gone. Now, what is the 30-day challenge? The 30-day challenge, in case you've not heard of it, is where the creator posts every day, or they try to, for 30 days in a row. So one a day. And the whole thing is self-imposed. The creator can decide whether it's short form and long form or just anything at all, but it's a mighty goal, right? 30 videos in 30 days. I am not at 30 days. I think that I'm somewhere maybe just over 3 weeks. However, I do remember that I started posting videos every couple of days, probably in the week or two before I started the challenge. So in some ways, I had already made a start on my pumping out the videos kind of energy that I had to give. That is not to make excuses. There are no excuses. And so, and the other thing that I think could be a little bit fun is that in this video, I'm going to just keep doing a voiceover while I show you some of my little artworks and just a whole bunch of journals, art journals that I made a few years ago. I'm sensing art is in the air in our community at the moment. I set 8 goals for myself. The first one was to see how posting daily would affect my subscriber count. And I started the challenge 3 weeks ago at 242 subs, and today I've got 269 subs equals 27 new subs. How do I view that? Well, that is about normal. It's either normal or maybe it is slightly lower than what I've been having, but that's interesting. I don't really have any kind of adverse view about that. I'm not surprised that I've got 27 new subs. So, that's not bad. Number 2 is getting to know our community better. I have gotten to know our community better, and it's because people have been so generous and kind and have been popping their head in on my videos. 18 videos in 21 days probably sounds about right, because in the last week I've been posting one video every 2 days, and I'll come to that. But definitely I was posting before that probably twice a week, maybe sometimes 3. I'd stepped it up a little bit, but that is definitely an increase. Number 4 was just the whole challenge of making more videos in a small amount of time, given the idea of each video being like a little deposit into the bank account. Absolutely, I made more videos in a shorter time frame by doing the challenge, because I went to posting every day as opposed to posting every few days. Number 5, the more videos you make, the more chances of the algorithm recognizing your channel, picking up your videos. I wanted to see if that would be the case, and I think I've probably had kind of normal sort of exposure, if you like, or I don't really think I've been rewarded in any way by making more videos in that short amount of time, because I've just seen those videos where creators have said that it was really up and down when they did a challenge. So that is totally fine. Number 6, experimenting with a variety of styles and formats. Yes, I did that. I did videos for the first time in the car, recording a video while I'm driving. That was a bit funky. Totally safe, because I just basically jumped out onto a road, just pretty much drove straight and then into a shopping mall and then home after that. But I also have gone back to using Video Leap when I've been using my phone to make videos, and so I've just been experimenting with, the last couple of videos before this were quite flat styles. I've done no zooms, and I've quite liked that, because the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is a fun little number, and I've just been doing more editing from using that and probably doing more zooms and things like that. So I've just really quietened it down in the last couple of videos, and I quite liked doing that quite flat style because, yeah, I just quite liked it. Number 7 was making more videos in less time. It is going to be like resistance training, because if I thought that making one video every few days was quite a bit of work, it was a good experiment just to really lift the effort and just go forth. Definitely, I think that I have developed a new making videos muscle now, because I now can because now I don't sweat over making every video in the same way, in all of the same ways that I did before. For example, if I feel like I'm looking a bit down and out on a particular day, bit of a grey pallor, I don't know, anything, any reason why I'm going to turn the camera on and just not like my parents on camera. You know what I mean? Like that's nothing too deep. That's just moved me out of that waiting to feel like it, because I had all these days to make a video and I could wake up tomorrow and see if I felt like it. And if I didn't feel like it tomorrow, no big deal, because I am not on a posting schedule anyway. So definitely I developed a little bit of a new muscle when it comes to making videos. And number 8, finally, I wanted to see what the experience would be like for me personally. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat this in any way. It was tiring. I was going to bed very late most nights, and I was tired. During the day, I was tired, as you would be when you go to bed really, really late. And I remember about a week and a half ago, I was talking about the challenge, and I was saying I'm really grateful that my body has held up over the challenge and that it's let me just keep on going. And the thing that happened this week is that one day I was at work and it was about early afternoon. I just got vertigo, and that was really, really unsettling. And it wasn't just, you know what hunger feels like, we all know what low blood sugar feels like. And it was more than that. It was a definite vertigo incident, to the point where I ended up by calling my son and asking him if he can come and pick me up at work. Not before one of my team members gave me some chocolate that, when I noticed how bad it tasted, I looked on the wrapper and it expired in November 2023. So that was just really adding to the whole fun of everything. I don't know if you've ever had vertigo before. I don't think I've ever really had it. Not that I can remember, but I didn't like it. I came home, took a couple of over-the-counter medications, just the basic stuff, and just sort of tried to sleep it off. And thankfully it went away, and I've been getting more sleep since then. And that wasn't great. I felt bad about punishing my body and not treating it properly. So that is why in the last week I've only been posting once every 2 days, because after posting every day, posting every 2 days is quite a bit easier. And also I have been eating quite a bit more sugar as well, because I think it's just that whole thing of you throw your body out when you don't get enough sleep. And I don't know, just the whole, what does Dr. Eric Berg say? He just says that if you don't get the sleep, then just for all the things that all the gurus are talking about. So I ate quite a bit of sugar, so that was a bit yuck. And I think that was I think the equilibrium of my body just all got a bit thrown off. What I really tried not to do is to post low quality content. And I think for the most part, I managed to do that. And I just decided this week to be kinder to myself. And it's a self-imposed challenge. No one is forcing me to do the challenge. And the internet doesn't need my videos every day, that is for sure. So overall, I'm glad that I did it. Would I recommend it? No, I wouldn't recommend it, because I have been going through it at the same time as some of my friends have been. And it hasn't gone unnoticed from any of us that it was super challenging. I haven't pulled my weight at home on chores that I would normally be doing. So all of that's not great either. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed seeing something a little bit different today. As you can tell, I've got quite the grungy style. I will see you on the next video, either your video or my video or both.